Okay, so like we had finished reading Macavity, the Mystery Cat, right? It's a very interesting poem by T.S. Eliot. Now let us look at the question answer section of the same. Why does the poet call Macavity the hidden paw? Well, it's the nickname maybe of this cat, Macavity, and at the same time, it's called the hidden paw because no one has ever seen the cat. No one has ever, caught Macavity at a crime scene or near a crime scene. What does the poet mean by a monster or of depravity? It means that Macavity has no moral rectitude. He does not have any moral standards or anything. He just maybe enjoys committing crimes and troubling people. How does the poet describe the mystery cat? Okay, how is it described? Well, is the master criminal who can defy law, and his power of levitation. He has the power of levitation. He can easily. He is never found at any crime scene. The best description, physical description, is right here. Okay. His eyes are sunken in, his brow is deeply lined with thought, his head is highly domed, his coat is dusty from neglect, his whiskers are uncombed. So this is the description of Macavity, the mystery cat. You can see it. What are the serious allegations filed against Macavity due to his criminal acts? Okay, there are many serious allegations, right? Starting with you can say like his foreign of foreign office's treaty has gone astray because of Macavity. The military has lost some plans and drawings due to Macavity. These are major crimes committed by it. Describe the places where Macavity commits his criminal activities. Well, there would be just so many places where Macavity commits his criminal activities. How about going through those? Okay, foreign office, larder's place, jewelry shop, okay, greenhouse. All these are places where Macavity's crimes are committed. Why do you think the poet says that there is no one like Macavity? Well, because Macavity is a unique cat. No criminal mastermind compares against Macavity, and that is why no one is like Macavity. Another reason could be that no one has seen Macavity, and if you haven't seen someone or something, how could you really compare it? What is the importance of footprint in the poem? Well, first of all, the importance of footprint is that it is as you can say, substitute for fingerprint in this case, and Macavity's footprint is not in any record, so it means that Macavity is untraceable. Well, he is outwardly respectable. They say he cheats at cards, and his footprints are not found in any file of Scotland Yard. Who is he here? Well, he is Macavity. What does the poet mean by outwardly respectable? Means maybe he keeps the appearance of being respectable. Why do you think the words "they say he cheats at card" are put in brackets? Because he appears respectable, at the same time people say that he cheats in cards, so cheat at cards, so means that it basically counters this very appearance. So his appearance is highly deceptive. Okay, and maybe people also gave him some concession, because on the one hand they accuse him of cheating at cards, and at the same time he is outwardly respectable. Okay, now here allusion is a literary device where a direct reference is made that helps to quickly stimulate different ideas and associations by using only a couple of words. It depends on the reader's ability to understand and to be familiar with the meaning that remains hidden behind the words. Like David was being such a Scrooge. Now in this case, Scrooge is a character from Charles Dickens' novella A Christmas Carol, where Scrooge is a very greedy and unkind person. So, I mean, when someone says that David was being such a Scrooge, basically this is an allusion to the character of Scrooge from Christmas Carol. And since, you know, like Scrooge was a very, you can say, selfish, self-centered, greedy, unkind sort of person, so David has all those qualities. Now, here there is an allusion where, you know, like Macavity is called the Napoleon of crime. And remember, like Napoleon Bonaparte, you remember, I mean, you might have heard of him. He was the French emperor, and he also started a military campaign against European powers. Okay, नेपोलियन ने जो है फ्रेंच आर्मी के साथ एक कैंपेन शुरू किया था. उसका गोल था पूरे यूरोप पे कब्जा करना. Okay, and he was considered to be a great, you know, like military leader. वो जो है बहुत ही अच्छा military leader भी माना जाता था. So like he was, you know, like kind of unparalleled for his time. और उस हिसाब से जब मैकेविटी को नेपोलियन ऑफ क्राइम का ये तगमा दिया जाता है, तो मतलब कि वो जो है क्राइम की दुनिया का जो है बेताज बादशाह है. Now, is there a rhyming pattern in the poem? Give an example from the poem to illustrate the pattern. Okay, yeah, definitely there is a rhyming pattern in this poem. A rifled, stifled, repaired, there. So like it's like A, B, B, stray, way. So like A, B, B, C, C, D, D, E, E, F, F. And basically you use alphabet to denote a particular end sound. So, and if you have, you know, like a similar sound with some other line, so you put the same alphabet before that line as well. तो जैसे कि मान लो कि यहाँ पर rifled, stifled दोनों का end sound जो है ड मिल रहा है, तो अगर हम इसको A से denote करेंगे तो ये वाला भी जो है A ही हो जाएगा. ठीक है. रिपेयर, देयर दोनों के लास्ट में एयर आ रहा है, तो इसको BB से डिनोट कर देंगे. इस तरह से आप बढ़ाते हुए जा सकते हो. एंड यू कैन यूज द सेम एग्जाम्पल टू सपोर्ट योर, यू नो, लाइक स्टेटमेंट. नाउ आइडेंटिफाई द फिगर ऑफ स्पीच इन द गिविंग स्टेटमेंट्स. ही स्वेज हिज हेड फ्रॉम साइड टू साइड विद मूवमेंट्स लाइक अ स्नेक. तो जब कभी भी जो है दो डिसिमिलर चीज़ों में कंपैरिजन होता है लाइक या एज के यूज के द्वारा, तो इसे हम सिमिली कहते हैं. ओके. दूसरी तरफ दे से ही cheats at cards. Okay, first of all, like they say he cheats at cards. पहला बात तो एक सीधा सीधी जो पर्सोनिफिकेशन है. Macavity is treated as a human being, लेकिन वो तो वो खैर पूरे पोएम में ही हो रहा है. Okay, so well, that was about the question answers for this section. Okay, I think we will be starting with a story in the next class. It would be a visit to Cambridge, यहाँ पर हम लोग जो है स्टीफन हॉकिंस के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. ओके, सो वेल दैट्स इट फॉर टुडेज लेसन. सी यू विद द नेक्स्ट. अंटिल देन हैव फन. बाय बाय.